Hi guys. Sorry I have to be gone again today. This time Connor's sick. So we're gonna do a lesson by me recording it. You guys need to take out your notes if you will please and follow along. We have only two examples. It should be fairly easy today. And then you have a little bit of homework out of the book that you should be able to finish and turn in to me tomorrow when I get back. So we'll go over yesterday's homework and then we'll go over today's homework on Friday. Okay, today we're going to do 5.5, which is bases other than e. And we've been integrating things lately where it's e to the x or e to the u du. And the integral of e to the u du is just e to the u, or the integral of e to the x is just e to the x. Well, what happens though if that base is something other than an e? For example, what happens if it's a number? So the integral, if I have a number as my base to a certain exponent, so a to the x dx. The integral of a to the x dx would be 1 over the natural log of a, whatever your base is, times a to the x. Okay, 1 over the natural log of a times a to the x. Let me give you an example and make a little more sense here with actual numbers. Oh, I think it's on my next slide. Okay, so here's example number 1. They ask us to find the integral of 2 to the x. Now we're not used to doing something that has a base other than an e. If there's an exponent and the base is something other than an e. So we're going to use our formula that we just looked at, and the integral of 2 to the x is going to be 1 over the natural log of that base, which is 2, times 2 to the x plus c. Okay, 1 over the natural log of a, your base, which is 2, times a to the x, so 2 to the x plus your c. Right? Too easy? Let's do one more. So this one gets a little bit more complicated. Okay, again, I see a base here that's something other than an e, but my exponent this time isn't just an x. It's a negative x squared, so I need to start using my u substitutions. If I'm going to do u substitution, I'm going to call that exponent u. I'm going to call u negative x squared. So if u is negative x squared, that means du, the derivative, is negative 2x dx. So let's see if we have all of our information. I have 3 to the u, and then if I want to use my u substitution correctly, I need to make sure my du fits. So I have the dx and I have the x. I'm just missing this extra negative 2. So I have to balance it back out in the front with a negative 1/2. So I'm doing the integral, negative 1/2 times the integral of 3 to the u du. Okay, my base is something other than an e, so I'm going to use my formula from before, and I'm going to say that the answer is now negative 1/2 times 1 over the natural log of my base, natural log of a, which is 3, times a to the x, in this case a to the u, so 3 to the u, but what is u? Negative x squared, right? Plus c. That's it. Can't simplify it anymore. That would be my final answer. That's as hard as it gets. Okay? 1 over natural log of a times a to the x plus c. So that's when you integrate anything that has a base that's other than an exponential, an e. Okay? Your homework for tonight is section 5.5, page 367. You're doing numbers 61 through 72. You're doing all of them, please. Make sure that it's done correctly, and I will check it tomorrow when I come back. So you have yesterday's homework and today's homework that'll be due tomorrow. Behave yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow.